YouTube, what is going on? It is Mesa Sean, and we are back at it with, oh, get knifed, good start to a game. Back at it with some Destiny, and I've got another weapon guide for you. This time we're going to be going over the Silvered Hushwind-D. And guys, thank you for your feedback in the comment section on my last two weapon guides. Guys, I'm still feeling my way through this. I'm still in the YouTube noob, as I call myself, as always, the average player. And I do appreciate the feedback, and I will adjust these things as you guys tell me. So let's get into it. So in this video, we're going to be going over my particular Hushwind, and thank you, Trevor, in the last video for pointing out that there are different versions of the blue ones. For some reason, I was under the impression that only the green ones there were different versions of, like the Sidonia AR3s. I must have seen 10 different versions of those, but for the blue ones, I always thought there was only one version of it. So we're going to be going over my particular Hushwind, and if you guys have a different one with different, upgrades, please comment in the comment section and tell me about it. So now for me, this has kind of been the first auto rifle that I find myself using both a ton more in PvP and PvE. You know, normally I was just using the Shingen or the Galahad for PvP, and then the Miyamoto for PvE, because that Miyamoto's got 244 attack, and this gun has 244 attack as well. So it's got a, this is a stock sight. Hold on, let me wait until I see if I get mark this guy. Can I mark him? Can I mark him? No, no. Yes, I mark him. And then I get killed. The stock sight that comes with it is what I'm using right now. That's what I find most useful for PvP. I'm not really good with sights that take up a lot of real estate, but what you'll find with the two sights on this gun, the other two sights are very, very useful in PvE. You can see this one here, it's kind of like an ACOG-ish scope, but really doesn't, I mean, it takes up a lot of screen real estate, but I like that it's not very zoomed in. And then the other side is also kind of a little ACOG-ish, but once again, also, they both don't really zoom in that much, and for me that's kind of important because I kind of lose tracking of targets when it's zoomed in too much. So now, when it comes to the stats, I'm going to compare it to my Shingen E, because it is almost identical except slight boost on the range, stability, and reload on the Shingen, but the Shingen has a stabilizing modifier, whereas the Hushwind, love this modifier, it's got a quick reload if you get a kill. So right after you get kills, you can reload it really, really quick. You've probably seen it a few times before. Otherwise, it kind of reloads a little slow. Now with regards to the modifiers, you've got 3 sights, and you've got your 2 damages, one at the beginning and one towards the end. Then as I mentioned, the next one's called Feeding Frenzy, and that's where kills will grant you a faster reload. Then your next set, skill tree, you got 2 different ones you could choose from. One is those skip rounds again, where they ricochet off hard surfaces, however it does slow the weapon handling down. I haven't really seen an advantage to the skip rounds just yet. I mean, we don't have private or custom lobbies where you can really test things out. It's kind of hard to do that stuff with, so I just arm that when I'm in PvE just for giggles. But then your last one's called Single Point Sling, and that just lets you swap weapons faster, and also you can move quicker when you're aiming down sight. So one slow motion clip just to articulate the damage in PvP. It's doing 16s and 24s off the body and the upper torso. Reminds you of my other gun. The Shingen E does the exact same types of damage. 16s are going to fly off the body, and 24s are going to fly off the head, which is considerably lower damage than my Sidonia AR3, the level 12 one, and also my Galahad E, that does 22s off the body and 32s. So, my subjective, trying to be objective opinion on this gun for PvP is I love it. Even though it has the same damage profile when taking people down in PvP as the Shingen, I feel like the sight just works for me better than the sight on the Shingen. And I know I said that about the Shingen when comparing it to the Galahad. It's just, that's what I love about this game, is you have so much variety and, you know, everything you could choose. And this is my zombie apocalypse. This thing is an animal. I'll be doing a review on this. But yeah, for PvP, I feel like even though it's got very similar stats, or at least my versions of this gun and my versions of the my version of the Shingen, I prefer this gun over the Shingen right now. And shout out to Lishamain, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thanks for always commenting in my videos. But yeah, you did point out in that one video, you're like, boy, you really do avoid one-on-one gunfights. And that's totally true, because I don't have the gun skill half these people have on here. However, lately I've been going double positives. I've been recording them all. I got a bunch of live comps coming up, going double positive and going ham. And it's because I know my place. Why am I going to waste my time if I don't have enough gun skill compared to these guys do? I'll just get out of the situation, make sure I'm on a better ground, get a better footing, and be able to, you know, get the jump on someone. So that's it for PvP. With regards to PvE, this is definitely my go-to gun. You know, as I mentioned before, it's got the same attack when fully upgraded, 244, as the Miyamoto, but the Miyamoto just recoils so much. But I've been using this more because of the fact of Feeding Frenzy, you reload really fast. Now, the Miyamoto's got a 67 round clip, so you could just totally spray, and the Miyamoto's better for taking down bosses, because you just spray down low, and it'll just recoil vertically up. So that's what I find when I compare these guns for PvP. But the fast reload with this gun really helps out a lot, even if you're going against bosses with this gun. So a lot of fun, this gun. So look, guys, let me know in the comment section, do you guys have this gun? Do you have a version of this gun? What's your go-to auto rifle in PvP or PvE for that matter? You know, I just love the variety in this game, and just been having a lot of fun with it. So got a couple legendary guns. I'm going to be doing reviews on those. First one I'm going to do is the Zombie Apocalypse. This thing is just a monster. It's got one big downfall in it, which you'll see in that video. But that thing, just for PvE and PvP, for bosses, for strikes, that thing is just a monster. And then two other guns, a really cool scout rifle called the Cryptic Dweller Sr1. That thing I've been having a blast in PvE for. I'm not I'm not brave enough to take it into PvP just yet, because I've tried to use pulse or scout rifles in PvP, and I don't have the gun skill for it. And then speaking of pulse rifles, I got a really cool one called the Conduit. I just unlocked it today, or I just farmed for it actually, and I haven't had a chance to really put it in use because I'm just leveling up the Cryptic Dweller. That's the really cool thing about the legendary guns, is that they have so many upgrades. I even got a legendary rocket launcher, which I hate rocket launchers. I hate tubing, but I had to tube the other day because you had to get 15 kills with the tube for a bounty, so I was using it. I mean, it's kind of fun, but I don't know, I just think it's cheap. And when it comes to PvE, I'd rather use my Zombie Apocalypse as opposed to rocket launchers. But I don't know, maybe I just need to use it some more. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like. If you see fit, drop me some constructive criticisms. Come on, guys, I can take it. You guys are helping me evolve this channel, evolve this series. Help me out. Help me help you out. What are the things that you guys want to see? Because I am no expert, but I'm trying my hardest to be an expert. So anyway, that's it for me, guys. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean, and follow my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/MesaSean. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.